New at 6, an alleged abuse of power. A Social Security worker in Charlotte accused of changing people's personal information and falsifying paperwork to steal tens of thousands of dollars.
Investigators say that man, a government worker, was ripping off a Social Security recipient and that he had the checks diverted to an account that he could access. I'm Erica Bryant.
And I'm Scott Wickersham. Action 9 investigator Jason Stujenki learned someone close to that SSA worker actually helped agents uncover the operation.
Yeah, well, Scott, absolutely. Oliver Montgomery likely worked here behind me in this office. Investigators say he was a service rep and that his ex-girlfriend actually led them to him. Social Security special agents say Oliver Montgomery abused his position. They say he meddled with a beneficiary's account, a man who went to prison, and changed his release date on the paperwork to send $27,000 to himself.
No, that's no good.
Investigators say Montgomery used another beneficiary's personal identity information to divert money away from her to himself, more than $12,000. And people realize many rely heavily on those checks.
Yeah, they do. I think a lot of people do.
Federal agents say Montgomery made false and misleading entries on paperwork, crafted fraudulent documents, and even paid a high school friend $2,000 to help him retrieve some of the money.
Obviously, that's unacceptable. I mean, not knowing any details or whatsoever that you're referencing, but yeah, it sounds like a bad situation.
Agents say it was Montgomery's ex-girlfriend who exposed him. They say she showed them a text he allegedly sent her, a picture of him at the Social Security office with what looked like a large stack of bills. Investigators say his ex also gave them a letter he left behind that mentioned the $12,000 that was supposed to go to one of those beneficiaries. And so now Montgomery is charged with theft of government property and aggravated identity theft. We're live in Southeast Charlotte. Jason Stujenki, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
The Social Security Administration ranks third when it comes to improper payments and government fraud. The crimes impact all taxpayers. In 2015, improper payments hit $9.8 billion. $5 billion of that came from the retirement, survivors, and disability insurance sectors. The rest was supplemental security income. Instead of being in the pockets of crooks, that money should have been in the Social Security trust funds that back up those payments.